Hey, hi, hello, everybody. We're going to do a super quick what do you need to know. Remember, if this resonates, that's great. If not, just leave it. Maybe the next one will be for you, but let's see what's going on. You got time, fantasy, depth, thinking, clarity, past life, rejection and boundaries, confession, pain, return, and intuition with non-committal, pride and ego, silence and open heart, and resistance. This is definitely a little bit more of like a what is your person thinking, what are they doing, and I think that's what you need to know right now. You got somebody who was resisting the connection. This is definitely given the energy of I left before it got hard. I left before I could get left. You can see where your person is used to that runner chaser dynamic 100%. They were masking with you. There's a cause and effect to everything. I think you are coming into this person's life to heal a certain part of them that they didn't even think was possible. You can see it took some time. I get a little bit of a ghosting energy because this is at this point somebody trying to prove a point either to themselves, you, or other people. You can see where intuition, the body wants what the body wants, and this is why there's a lot of fantasy. There's a lot of late night thinking, reminiscing, because you could lie to other people, you could lie to yourself about what you really want, but the body literally knows what it wants. And not only is your person feeling you, they're seeing you everywhere, possibly your name, your birthday, your smell. You can see where somebody's becoming awakened. They're turning some form of fantasy into reality. They're coming into a lesson, and because you're enforcing some form of truth in this person, waking something up inside of them, they're coming out of a very repeated pattern that they got used to. There's I miss you, craving, desiring, coming into clarity. They did reject this in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. You made them feel a certain part of themselves that they weren't ready for. This is why somebody's coming in more open, more vulnerable, with some form of a confession. The best thing you could have done in this entire connection is pull your energy back. Roles are reversing, that runner chaser dynamic. Your person's coming in to chase. You can see where they're apprehensive, but the return is here and it's solid. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, this is coming clean, awaited messages. Your person was complicating a lot of things. This is, they were trying to dismiss something that they couldn't. So let's see a little bit more. King of Wands, what I say, somebody's coming in to take action. The King of Wands is very actional, very passionate, very motivational. And look at the reconciliation. First two cards out, your person's coming towards you with some form of reconciliation. This is your person coming towards you with communication. You don't need to do anything. With the Queen of Wands, this is such a beautiful message. Perfect match. Your person is for the first time ever making sense of what their bodies. You hear the siren? There's a sense of urgency in your person's energy. 100%. Let's see a little bit more. The strength with the infinity symbol, your person's finding the strength to come towards you. There's their curiosity, because for quite some time with that time energy, it literally says waiting, cycles, and moments, because 333, as I said, that there's manifestations at work. For a long time, your person was just very curious, not taking action. It was kind of lurking. You can see where they're tired though. I think your person was using work, friends, family, workers as some form of distraction, and it didn't work. Look at the return coming in with another infinity. There's a lot of infinities. There's a lot of 8 energy. Your person showing up tired with the strength, with another infinity, with the magician, with that infinity. There's a lot of karma at play, but also a lot of 8 energy. 888, if you claim it. The 8 is a beautiful representation of something coming back and flowing more naturally, because your person's coming out of a very repetitive cycle. The return is beautiful. So if you're wondering if you can trust this, 100%. Yeah, because you're more disciplined now. What did I say? The moment that you showed the universe resilience and boundaries when it came to this connection, that's when they knew it was ready. Decisions need to be made, because now you're showing up a little bit emotionally blocked because your energy was elevated. You didn't need to go through all this to understand what you wanted. And that's it's kind of depressing though, that you always have to, how do I say this? Your energy being so elevated that you're constantly waiting for people to play catch up. But whatever burden there was in the connection, it's being dropped. Your person's still stuck in the Hangman, but this is fated to go in a new direction. Your person's coming into a lesson. There's solid commitment here. This is preparing future energy for you. And I don't usually read like that, but the Hierophant is a very traditional energy, very old school type of love coming back. You got Taurus and a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aries again, strong fire energy. Yeah, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Ooh, with Cancer, this person, there's messages, absolutely, but this person is 100% coming back towards you. They want to heal this situation out. They're transitioning out of whatever storm that they were in, whatever their tower moment was, Scorpio. With the Lovers, Gemini energy, it was in the reversal. Your person's finalizing decisions. The Lovers is always a beautiful sign of twin energy, but it is a decision needing to be made. There's a lot of cards indicating that your person needs to make a decision when it comes to you, not to say or do anything too impulsively, especially where now, for the first time ever, you're showing up a little bit more skeptical in this situation. You're in a final judgment right now. What do you need to know? You got some form of wish fulfillment coming towards you, because in the beginning, this is what you were manifesting. It's like the universe's funny way of saying, yes, manifestations are real when you're ready for them. There's the cause and closing the door. You're closing the door to the past, opening up to the future. There's a clean slate here, the cause and effect to everything. There was a lot of signs and synchronicities in this reading. 888, because I got the timeline 8. 333 on the timer when I saw it, which is manifestations. The sirens in the beginning, because there's that sense of urgency, because there is a final judgment coming in, and the closing the door to the past, which is crucial whether you want to reconcile with this or not. I hope this helped.